Most people never achieve financial freedom, and I'm going to give you 10 questions to answer in order to help you understand why you're not financially free and how you can achieve it by answering these questions and understanding them. So if you don't understand them, then at least you have a new awareness of knowing what you don't know so that you can figure it all out. So just here it goes. Write this all down and answer them by pen and paper. It's important, and don't stop or skip any of them. So the first question seems obvious, but it's, do I actually want to become financially free? Most people fantasize about the idea, but their actions and decisions couldn't be further from getting them there. Now, of course, much of this is due to poor advice and beliefs, but I did a study and I found that 4 out of 10 people fear success. Can you imagine that? And they actually fear having money. They don't take time to write down why they deserve to be financially free, and therefore they can't get close. They just have this inner mechanism that is squanders it, so they just remain accepted by everyone else. This is why lottery winners all go broke within 9 months. So, do you want to become financially free? Just think about it and answer the question honestly. And before we continue, please remember to check out our free Telegram channel, where every day we share analysis, useful materials, psychology insights, and even more. And everything is free. So, link is in the description, and as always, just get there and we'll continue here. So, question 2 is, what is the total of all of my liquid assets? Add up everything that you own that is liquid, meaning that you can get your hands on and the cash within a few clicks of a mouse or within 7 to 10 days. Equity of your house, for instance, is not liquid. You can't spend it, and in order to get your hands on it, you need to list the house for sale, depend on there even being demand of the housing market, and then you'll be beholden for a while to whatever market price people want to pay. So you can include savings, bonds, cash, any investments you can liquidate fast, and even some jewelry items like Rolex watch. So now at this point, I want you to say this. If you do have equity in your home, do this exercise by answering these questions, both including that equity and excluding that equity. It might just open your eyes a little bit around the power of liquidity when it comes to financial freedom. So more on this in a minute, and here's the question number 3. What is the total of all of my liabilities? Add up all of your debts, of your money owed, your credit cards, your store cards, your loans, outstanding mortgages, etc., 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 and write the total number down. So here comes number 4. What is my total net worth? This is simple. It's question 2 minus question 3. This will give you the total liquidity after all debts are cleared. So here's the number 5 question. What is the total of all of my annual living costs and expenses? What is the total of annual income that you would need to survive at your current lifestyle, to maintain your lifestyle, and to cover all of your living expenses? So add up all of your outgoings over the last 12-month period, and remember to allow all of those one-offs like MOT, car servicing, holidays, beauty retreats, vet bills, and all of the rest of it. So write that figure down and you'll be able to have your current annual lifestyle costs. So here's the question number 6. What is the best return I can currently leverage? In other words, if you pull all of your liquidity to work right now and invest it so that it's working for you, what is the absolute best return you could get from it? If you currently have investments, what is the percentage return you're getting on those investments right now? For most people, they don't have investments, and therefore the best interest yield that they could get is about 0.5%, which is an interest of a savings account in a bank right now. But for the sake of this video, if you don't have a number here, I want you to put 7%, because even if you're brand new to this, anyone, literally anyone, can get 7% conservatively right now. So now the next one is a really important one. It's like the silent killer of wealth building, and what it is what is the average inflation rate in my country? So most people don't factor in inflation and they say, I want to become a millionaire by the time I'm 30. And then they're 30, they realize that 1 million is actually only worth, well, $500,000 right now, and they don't understand why. So they have this moving goal point dynamic and they can't seem to get closer to it. So look up the average 25-year term inflation rate in your country and write it down right now. This will get you clearer about your numbers better than anything else. And I'll show you how to do this and how this fits together in just a minute. So, all right, here's the question number 8. How much liquidity do I need to invest at the rate in question 6? So, question 6 being best yield return. In order to generate enough to cover the expenses in question 5, which is my living costs, allowing for inflation. And then here comes the question number 9, that is, what is the shortfall? In other words, how much more do you need in order to cover your existing lifestyle expenses and be financially free with the liquidity invested at the rate of your best return, allowing for inflation? Now, although this might be getting too much, just calm down. Let me give you an example. So write this down. Let's say that you need to cover annual expenses of $50,000 per year, and that's, in this example, we'll assume that you got a net worth of $500,000. You can realistically yield a 7% per year return in your investments, and your country's average inflation rate, let's say 2.5%. Okay, so there's the formula. Expenses divided by returns multiplied by inflation minus your net worth. So 50,000 divided by 0.07 multiplied by 1.025 minus 500,000 is $232,142.86. That is your total shortfall. So you need another 232 grand to become completely financially free with actual real passive income, truly. So here it is, no ifs, no buts, no left to chance. This is the actual number. You have certainty. Right before the last step, please remember to check out our free Telegram channel in the description that will save you tons of time every day. So we tried to make the space that we wanted at our time. There are insights about the market, signals, useful free materials, news, and other things. So if you really want to progress, just check the link. And finally, now you have certainty about that. Here comes the final question, and this probably will be the most important one, and that is, what is my strategy? How are you either going to raise liquidity, reduce or control your expenses, or increase your returns via leveraged income? And that's actually the whole game. There is nothing more to it. I know these Instagram gurus and fake kids pretending that they're rich and filling you a load of crap, and this is all it is, basically, nothing else. So remember, it doesn't matter if you don't understand these questions. Most people don't. I didn't. And most people don't even know what liquidity is. But that's okay, because now you do. And if anything, this video has brought you into the conscious competence phase, meaning that now you know what you need to do. Either study or move your properties around. The truth is that no matter what you've been told is best for you throughout your whole life, most of the things we're told are just in the interest of beliefs of people who told us it. So most of it is actually rubbish. And if you answer this honestly and truthfully, this video will set a benchmark for you, and you can actually start transforming your financial destiny. And I want you to see you achieve financial freedom. So answer them in the comments if you want, and I'll see you in the next video, and really want to hear your feedback.